On this week's edition, we're going to tell you about Orofino Wellness, a new business on Franklin Street that offers both Pilates training and nutritional counseling. So today I'm at Orofino Wellness, a brand new business at 1403 Franklin Street near the University of Mary Washington, and with the owners of this building, Danilo and Alona Orofino. And you may know them from the restaurant downtown, Orofino, at 1006
Correct.
Caroline Street. But Alana also have a passion for a second kind of business. Alana, tell us a little bit about what Orofino Wellness is.
Sure. So right before we opened the restaurant, I had been health coaching and doing some fitness classes locally, and I got my master's in nutrition and integrative health, and it's a big passion of mine. I had a pretty rocky history with food when I was younger, so in that healing process, I just became more impassioned about helping people have a healthy relationship with food and their body. And also, you know, Italian food is yummy and we should be able to enjoy it and live a healthy life. So when the time came that it was time to get out of the house a little bit, we have two little ones, a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old. And I told Danilo, I'm really looking for a little bit more community because I had been at the restaurant for several years and I really like people. I'm an extrovert. So I said, I think it's time for me to open a physical location. I've been doing my nutrition work virtually through the pandemic. And so we're starting to look for a building. We found this lovely spot on Franklin Street and had a vision for a Pilates studio and my nutrition work all in one space, Orofino Wellness. And this is the Pilates Reformer. We do group classes, I do private sessions, and then I do group and private nutrition therapy.
Just for reference, this used to be a yoga studio, and before that it was a hair studio.
Yeah, fun fact, I actually worked here when it was the yoga studio for about a year, and then the restaurant got a little hectic.
And I did an event here for the Yoga Foundation studio, so
Yeah.
Okay.
so it was meant to be.
It's all meant to be.
And beautiful renovation.
Thank you.
Fully renovated the space.
Completely fully renovated, yes.
Looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about what these machines are.
Yes, so this is the Pilates Reformer. It's an apparatus used to do Pilates on. So as opposed to mat Pilates where you use like a yoga mat and you do Pilates on the mat, this is the Reformer. And so it's a little more accessible depending on maybe injuries or different issues that people have in getting, you know, on and off of the floor. It's a whole thing for some people. But it also has resistance. So there are springs that are attached to a pulley system. And actually, I'll show you the pulley system. So you literally can pull in space. So you can change resistance and add resistance to the workout. So there's so many things, and I love being creative with my classes. So many things you can do with this thing, and it's just like really great from novice, beginner, to advanced Pilates takers.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
How can people sign up to do a class or have a nutritional session with you?
Yeah, so my Pilates classes are on Mind Body. It's a software for fitness. And I also have all of the connections through my website. So it's www.orofinowellness.com. Nice and easy to remember.
Okay, great. Yeah. Well, encourage people to check out the website and then stop by, and great place to come to get in shape and learn how to eat right.
Yourself, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's all about self-care and sustainability. Like, how do we do things that we can do? Because you could literally do this into your 90s if you wanted to. So I'm all about thinking ahead and prevention, but also just like thinking about what things and behaviors can you adopt that are not that difficult to keep up with long term.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on your second successful business, Danilo and Alana, and thank you for joining us today.
I appreciate you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so that'll do it for this week's edition. Appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next week.